Will we see a refreshed, recharged, and revamped version of Ben Simmons this upcoming season? That's the $64,000 question in Brooklyn with the Nets. There's been some chatter online that perhaps he's rejuvenated, motivated, and resembling the player that was a three-time All-Star with the Philadelphia 76ers. If that turns out to be true, what might that look like? Let's rewind the clock a little bit and examine what made him such an impressive player in that 4-year span before things unraveled. His first couple seasons, he was arguably the best in the league at making quick, on-target passes to cutters from the post or the elbow area. So many times he'd have his back to the basket and dish out a missile to a teammate slashing inside. He had 12 triple-doubles in his first NBA season and 10 in his second, and it was largely because of his passing ability when he operated from anywhere inside the three-point line. Just a master at his craft, and one of very few in NBA history that have ever had these kinds of playmaking instincts. In 2017-18, he had 4 15-assist games, and then the following year he had 2 of them. Here are some more clips that show him operating from inside the arc and finding cutters streaming toward the basket. Then the same in transition. You look at some of these clips, and this is as close to Magic Johnson as you can get. The razzle-dazzle in his game was sensational, and he just showcased unbelievable vision and timing. His blend of creativity, flashiness, and astuteness was a beautiful thing to watch. It was really electrifying. In his rookie campaign, he averaged 4.4 passes per 100 possessions to attacking teammates that led to shots. Then in his second year, he averaged 4.7 of them per 100 possessions. There was a substantial drop from there. In his third year, he averaged 2.7 of them per 100 possessions, and then 1.5 in his final year in Philly. Here are some more clips that show how enthralling and glitzy his style was in the open floor. What he was doing more of in his final 2 years with the Sixers was spraying out to the three-point line from the paint, either on drives, post-ups, or short rolls when he was a screener in pick-and-roll situations. In the 2020-21 season, he averaged 1.74 kickout passes from the paint that led to shots per 100 possessions. In 2018-19, conversely, he averaged 1.06 of them per 100 possessions. That's according to Second Spectrum. This helped Philadelphia overall be a better three-point shooting team. In 2018-19, they shot 35.9% from downtown, and in 2020-21, they shot 37.4%. That year, Simmons ranked 5th behind Russell Westbrook, Julius Randle, DeMar DeRozan, and Luka Doncic in total spray-out passes from the paint for three-point attempts. Simmons' shot totals have declined each year. His rookie year, he averaged 17.7 shots per 100 possessions. Then in his last year with the Sixers, which was 2020-21, he averaged 14.9 shots per 100 possessions. We saw him taking a lot more shots on drives early in his career. So in his rookie season, he averaged 6.2 shots on drives per game. In his second year, he averaged 4.0, his third year 3.8, and then in his last year with Philly, 3.6. He operated out of the post a lot and had some success scoring down there, especially against smaller defenders. In the 2018-19 season, he took 156 shots when posting up per second spectrum, but made just 40.4% of them. 2020-21, which again was his last year with Philly, he took 104 of them and made 47.1% of those attempts. So he was getting more efficient on these shots, even though it's never looked totally clean or sharp. I've always felt his footwork is clunky, and he's always looked a little uncoordinated when he makes a move to score from the post. Often we see him take a lot of these hook shots. In his final 2 years in Philly, he served as the screener more in pick and roll and had some decent scoring opportunities in these situations. He was getting a lot of lobs tossed his way in the 2019-20 season in particular. He made 39 shots off lobs that year, which was 14th most in the league. Especially in his final season with the Sixers when he was the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. Simmons was absolutely terrific on the defensive end of the floor. His length, athleticism, and tenacity always made things difficult on opponents. Just reviewing some of the second spectrum numbers from that 2020-21 season, Giannis Antetokounmpo made just 2 of his 8 shot attempts with Simmons as the closest defender. Russell Westbrook was 6 of 19. Pascal Siakam, 5 of 15. Donovan Mitchell, 8 of 24. Andrew Wiggins, 2 of 7. Damian Lillard, 3 of 8. And De'Aaron Fox, 3 of 9. The prior year, 2019-20, he led the league in steals per game with 2.1 of them per contest. That season, he also ranked 3rd in deflections, and the following year, he was 5th in that category. Just some general career stats on Simmons. In 317 career regular season NBA games, he's averaging 14.7 points, 7.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1.6 steals, and 0.7 blocks, shooting 56% from the field overall. We know his biggest weakness has always been jump shooting. He's taken just 36 career three-pointers and made 5 of them. Although he got to the free throw line a fair amount early in his career, he's always been a poor free throw shooter. His percentage from the stripe is 59.1%, but he made just 43.9% of his 57 attempts last season. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.